The Book of Five Rings is a timeless masterpiece penned by the legendary samurai Miyamoto Musashi. Within its pages lies profound wisdom, revealing insights into the art of war, strategy, and, most remarkably, the art of being alone. Musashi's treatise extends far beyond the martial realm. It delves into the essence of solitude, illustrating the profound connections between mastering oneself and mastering the world. At its core, the art of being alone, as expounded by Musashi, is not a mere withdrawal from society but a deliberate journey of self-discovery and mastery. Musashi himself spent much of his life wandering, seeking challenges and solitude to hone his skills and understand the world. His insights offer guidance to navigate the labyrinth of solitude with grace and purpose. The first layer of Musashi's philosophy revolves around the notion that solitude is not isolation, but a chosen path of contemplation. Musashi writes, "Do not regret what you have done. To be lonely is a way to cultivate your mind." Here, he encourages embracing solitude as a crucible for self-improvement. Much like a swordsmith forges steel in the heat of the furnace, individuals find their mettle in the solitude of their minds. Musashi's words invite us to confront the discomfort of isolation, transforming it into a catalyst for self-growth. In the same vein, Musashi asserts that true mastery of being alone arises from transcending the ego. The ego, he posits, is an impediment that distances us from authentic self-discovery. He remarks, "Both in fighting and in everyday life you should be determined though calm." By cultivating a tranquil mind, free from the turmoil of ego-driven desires, one can uncover the deeper layers of their being. In solitude, the cacophony of societal expectations fades, allowing one to glimpse their true essence. Musashi's wisdom transcends the individual, extending to the art of understanding the world. He emphasizes the interconnectedness of all things, illustrating that solitude is not isolation from the world, but a deeper communion with it. He writes, "The true science of martial arts means practicing them in such a way that they will be useful at any time, and to teach them in such a way that they will be useful in all things." In essence, Musashi suggests that the insights gained from solitude are not confined to the self but are to be interwoven into the fabric of existence. Delving further, Musashi's treatise emphasizes the dance between solitude and engagement. He acknowledges that the world is a network of relationships and responsibilities, and thus, solitude should not lead to detachment from society. He notes, "In strategy, your spiritual bearing must not be any different from normal. Both in fighting and in everyday life you should be determined though calm." Musashi's paradoxical advice underscores that while solitude refines the individual, it should be a wellspring of strength when re-engaging with the world. Ultimately, the art of being alone, as outlined by Musashi, transcends the superficial boundaries of time and culture. It resonates across centuries, guiding individuals towards self-mastery and deeper connections with the world. By embracing solitude as a vehicle for self-discovery, by taming the ego to uncover authentic essence, and by understanding the interconnectedness of all things, one can navigate the labyrinth of solitude with wisdom and purpose. In a world fraught with distractions and noise, Musashi's teachings serve as an anchor, reminding us that solitude is not a desolate wasteland but a fertile ground for cultivating the essence of our being. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, we can draw inspiration from Musashi's insights to transform moments of solitude into sacred intervals of growth and introspection. In the solitude of our minds, we find the sanctuary to master ourselves, bridging the gap between our internal landscape and the intricate tapestry of existence. Amid the tapestry of Musashi's philosophy lies the idea that solitude is a canvas upon which the art of introspection is painted. Musashi encourages us to embrace the silence and stillness that solitude offers. He writes, "Perceive that which cannot be seen with the eye." This call to perceive the unseen alludes to the idea that solitude is a gateway to unraveling the depths of our own consciousness, a place where thoughts and emotions converge to create our unique identity. In the solitude of introspection, we confront the shadows and echoes that often go unnoticed in the cacophony of everyday life. Musashi's wisdom urges us to become keen observers of our own mental landscape, where patterns emerge, desires surface, and fears unveil themselves. By diving into this uncharted territory, we embark on a journey to understand not only our own motives but also the intricate fabric of human nature. Within solitude, as Musashi elucidates, lies the potent weapon of self-control. He asserts, it is necessary to develop a strategy that utilizes all the circumstances around you to win. This strategic outlook isn't confined to battles on the external battlefield. It resonates deeply with the battle within. Solitude empowers us to recognize our triggers, weaknesses, and impulses, allowing us to devise a strategy to conquer them. In conquering the self, we gain a mastery that extends far beyond our immediate surroundings, enriching every facet of life. Furthermore, the art of being alone, according to Musashi, is the ability to cultivate resilience and adaptability. He writes, "In battle, if you make your opponent flinch, you have already won." This notion is profoundly applicable to the internal battles we wage in solitude. By facing our own doubts and uncertainties head-on, we create a resilience that can weather the storms of life. Solitude serves as the training ground where we forge mental armor that shields us against the onslaught of challenges. Musashi's philosophy also reverberates through the realm of creative expression. He posits, if you wish to control others, you must first control yourself. This aphorism holds a mirror to the creative process, where the artist must master their own thoughts, emotions, and impulses before they can wield the brush, pen, or instrument. Solitude becomes the atelier where ideas incubate, take shape, and transform into tangible creations. In the silent chamber of solitude, the artist finds the inspiration to breathe life into their work. It's important to acknowledge that Musashi's teachings on the art of being alone do not advocate for a solitary existence devoid of human connection. Rather, his insights encourage the harmonious integration of solitude and society. Musashi himself spent his life engaging with others, sharing his wisdom, and learning from his encounters. His art of being alone is a dynamic dance that requires both the solo performance of introspection and the ensemble of shared experiences. In the tapestry of life, solitude is the thread that weaves through every moment, connecting us to ourselves and the world around us. The art of being alone, as illuminated by Musashi, is a masterpiece that invites us to step into the quiet sanctuary of our minds, to confront the depths of our being, and to emerge with newfound wisdom and strength. In solitude, we discover the infinite landscapes of our own consciousness, cultivating self-mastery, resilience, and creative expression. As we navigate the labyrinth of life, Musashi's teachings remain a compass, guiding us to embrace solitude as an art that colors the canvas of our existence.